be my house shoe. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them U.P.K rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, the whole part. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the fart. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch.
Check. Long, how about so much about the scum to the brothers? How about Shamala? How about you have a shot to the sisters, man? I.S.U.P.K Fayetteville, you understand? Sabbath service, get ready to get started very shortly, man. Bear with us. Check.
They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and outdone. You can't do with them steppers. Niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they pray that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole fart. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low. Told that bitches either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I fed it, nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, up some solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for it, I got real soldiers, kill folk, and nigga, watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin on kindness. I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. And it feel like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we run it. Bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. If you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy. U.P.K top, dog. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that E-Line into a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in that attic like they Air Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show the skills, how I show the skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. 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 I'm in a hell of a hole. Was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road. That a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Cracking the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now. You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. 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 Look, ain't no remorse in my blood cell. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember YAHANNA's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. That was designed fast for our babies to pass through in the day of our king's reign. I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums. You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I want to tell you a story.
I used to believe that Jesus was a Catholic God, God of the Gentiles.
I imagined that Jesus was Italian.
The New Testament was one of those books that I saw nuns reading on the subway.
I was expecting to find a handbook on how to persecute the Jews. I'm reading a story written by Jews about Jewish people.
One thing that
Buckroll. hungry my whole time. Smoking my whole life, my whole life. You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm one westward, sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks, and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go on, close your eyes. There's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. With bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My coat captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it do for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her. They don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fancy on the face, but it's not concealing the pain. It's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tech, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s, we see in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that black work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Lighters in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. You can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole life.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard. Have you ever done a recording where your guest just had terrible internet issues? They were blurry, they were freezing, you could almost hardly hear them. Well, with local recordings from StreamYard, you'll be able to download a perfect quality video from your guest after the show. This means that no matter what you or your guest's internet connection is like, you'll be able to download the
I stood 10 toes down in these streets, whole ground in these streets. Roll around the city with the pound in his beat. How to make this my last stand, but I am not an ordinary man. I'm a motherfucking soldier. The last stand of a soldier. I stood 10 toes down in these streets, whole ground in these streets. Roll around the city with the pound in his beat. That's right. How to make this my last stand, but I am not an ordinary man. I'm a motherfucking soldier. something that you might never see again. I never was the tallest, never was the strongest. I just held the record for being real the longest. Niggas know they feeling what I spill at my performance. Shitting on these haters, yellow belly like it's jaundice. You know I be on it, no I keep my bomb lit. Ready just to drop it on you fuckers on some calm shit. Don't doubt the ability, get down in the field with me. Watch how I be flipping on rappers, check the agility, how real it be. I was always taught it's either kill or be killed. When you die, leave your will like Uncle Phil, nigga chill. I done popped up out the matrix, I ain't had to pop no pill. Raised up in them Philly streets, with them gangsters pop that still. I've been down with U.P.K, whether broke or at a mill. All I care for is my team, I don't care about no dick. Cause I ain't choose this life, it chose me. That ain't a secret, made an oath to give my soul peace. And I'm gonna keep it, climb the mountain, set my goals steep. And I'm gonna reach it, so I'm up all night with no sleep. Nightmares of demons, saw my first fiend OD. That shallow breathing kinda fucked me up low key. But I don't speak it till I die. I promise not a tear fall from my eye. Go to war, that's my battle cry. Tell them why. I stood 10 toes down in these streets, hold ground in these streets. Roll around the city with the pound in this beat. How to make this my last stand. But I am not an ordinary man, I'm a motherfucking soldier. The last stand of a soldier. I stood 10 toes down in the streets, hold ground in the streets. That's right, roll around the city with the pound in this beat. I done made this my last stand, but I am not an ordinary man, I'm a motherfucking soldier. The last stand of a soldier. Yeah. I'm so ahead of my time, but the flow is ancient. Tell them show some respect, watch what you put my name in. We are nothing to be fucked with, them boys is dangerous. Make it hard for your team like them boys is tanking. Arm extended with the pound like you left me hanging. If beef got well done, nigga, we filleted it. Cause I held ground like I copped some acres. And they don't really want no smokers like they puffin' vapors. When I take ground, we 6 deep in your space. Ready to wreck on what? You take ground, it's a ditch. With 6 niggas picking your casket up. Don't pass this up. They say they built different, but these niggas bounty tough. When it's beef, I rode around with the pound untucked. Coming for the crown, get rid of the bullshit. That's a rule you flush. No matter how many people or weapons, you can't war with us. I done held ground for so long, it ain't no rooting up. Long as my niggas though I'm nice, you ain't got a root for us. I stood 10 toes down in these streets, hold ground in these streets. Roll around the city with the pound in this beat. I done made this my last stand, but I am not an ordinary man, I'm a motherfucking soldier. The last stand of a soldier. I stood 10 toes down in the streets, hold ground in the streets. Roll around the city with the pound in this beat. I done made this my last stand, but I am not an ordinary man, I'm a motherfucking soldier. The last stand of a soldier. Yeah. I was made to withstand any weapon form. They know a nigga sick, but it ain't no antiseptic form. Nigga, I'm dependable. Move like I'm in Desert Storm. Politic with general, so I know how to move when the pressure on. Only the worthy will receive mercy. Real soldiers cry loud like a nurse. Son of the power, U.P.K birth. Revenge in my bag, nigga, it's a anniversary. They tell us heaven limited, but hell is plentiful. I'm ready to hunt these devils down like the Sentinels. Put them on in chains by the millions. Difference between you and me, I'm a soldier, you a civilian. U.P.K, we took the lead to end black oppression. But I do not attack, I just match aggression. This soldier life for me, wouldn't trade it for another. The Lord and my brothers, the only thing about my bread and butter. I bring that bass like a sub, but for evil sugar. They say life's a bitch, I say you should've never took her. The leaders hookers, me and Ty Wolf riding around with the pound, ready to put the beef in the pressure. I stood 10 toes down in these streets, hold ground in these streets. Roll around the city with the pound in this beat. I done made this my last stand, but I am not an ordinary man, I'm a motherfucking
Hoodies, bust their head.
ODN on the beat, Narcan flow. We outside. We outside with it. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I got the world in the palm of my hand. One west sleeve stretch, do it live on the gram. Had a whole world viewing. Click and subscribe. Had them niggas off the block, tell them shooters they want a job. I just put them on the payroll. When I get control them, I just mold them like they Play-Doh. Soldiers giving Halo, trying to get up at them pesos. 40 cows send you out of space, Jeff Bezos. And Jeff Bezos, leave you all boxed up. All cause my delivery, I be on that prime shit. Take you time to get with me. Got me like Vladimir. Treat you like the Ukraine. Raid your little city, now you boating like Usain. Scope costs more than the rifle. I got new aim, fresh kick, spit with the blick. Not my shoe game. Used to have a dirty 30 tied to a shoestring. Now I got the Ruger 5 and 7. That's my boot thing. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I don't talk hardly. Be there when you call me. Send them Philly clippers at your head like a baldy. Chopper get to run down your block like a Harley. No, this ain't a big hog. This the big dog.
In your city, swinging through the jungle like it's pitfall. In the water wading, marching to my cadence. Big burst of thunder in my hands like I'm reading. Shitty little combat sounds, but I ain't playing.
Look 'em in the eye before the war like a weigh-in. I'm up in the AM, politicking movements with that Draco from the vid because it's proven. Waiting on my brother how to bid, he ain't do shit. That's how life go. Win some, you lose. Seen a little nigga beat a big nigga out his shoes. Seen that nigga come back, pull up with a gun strap, rob everybody outside, told him run that. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the floor, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. My Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. We outside, and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. We outside, yeah, we outside. There's one west on them corners and we outside. We outside with it.
Damn. We in here, man. One West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, man. We've been big steppers since 1969, holding it down under Commander General YAHANNA, man. A lot of y'all won't understand the life that we live, man. We came a long way. Unattended project kids. Some of y'all can't relate, but this is what made us big steppers, man. This is what changed our lives.
All jokes aside, you know how niggas be like, I'm this and that for life, this and that for life. I'm on West for life, nigga, this a blood oath. Hey, yo, Madara, here go a class for you, my nigga. 140 for the rebel.
The world turned its back on me. I'm a cripple. We got soldiers, he got soldiers, but I got different ones. Ain't no way out, I tell you once. Don't pray for nothing, send a curse. We can't forgive us for forbidden. Remain in them trenches.
Trust in the Lord, but please forgive me for the times that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your apprentice. Be about your business. This loyalty's a death sentence. Look, trying to pick up with a blind fit. They said there'll be many mansions. I'm just grinding for my time share. Them devils ain't playing fair. They hunt you like bad pal. But ain't no getting out the game like Jumanji. You take that oath, it's a Dundee. They try to deal death to a priest. You won't make it out in one piece. So you can stand. Just make sure you got the heart. Say your name 3 times, then it's death do us part. Look. So how you feel about this truth I done shown? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people go disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Ain't no more guessing, ain't no more questions. Make sure my election till I'm tucked away like George Jetson. Murder for capital, now it's murder at the Capitol. The world in amazement, we like fuck 'em, raise it, raise it. I pity those watching life as it go by. Be giving mercy in this life, I don't know why. In pump smoke, never try to. The dead at home, my brother be the dead, it's all I don't. Either fold or salute, my nigga. Salute, my nigga. They like, how you stay focused? I told them I'm motivated cause of you, my nigga. Brotherhoods and weapons, still got weapons on the scene. And I never do my niggas like Bishop did Raheem. Never mind in all beliefs, they under anesthesia. Shorty say she need me, said she wanna let that love go. Told I let that love grow. But if I bring you to my bed, that's a blood oath. So, how you feel about this truth I done show? This ain't the life you think, little nigga. I should want. Even your own people gon' disown. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Yeah, yeah.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga.
Pray where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like Samson, I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit, and I ain't listening. Is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I stole that bitch like Jacob. So I walk, we gon' run the summer. It's gonna be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. As who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he said something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't no who got the gun, it's no who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. Six shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he won't, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Recordings just got better. Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that local recordings are now available on StreamYard. Have you ever done a recording where your guest just had terrible internet issues? They were blurry, they were freezing, you could almost hardly hear them. Well, with local recordings from StreamYard, you'll be
Check. YAHANNA brothers. YAHANNA to the sisters. Get ready to get started with the Sabbath service, man. You understand? We're gonna be starting off at Exodus, the 27th chapter today. Going into again talking about our culture, man, of Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians culture, man. You understand how we start off, man? We gonna call up a trooper, or you want it's like a young man first. It's the youngest of the
Right.
You know, so it's like it. Hold on. Yeah, man, Lamont, present yourself up for sure.
Young man Lamont, Ban YAHANNA, Ban YAHSHALAM.
Young man Lamont, Ban YAHANNA, Ban YAHSHALAM.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Barakatah. What song first? See right here, make sure you see the first preach.
YAHSHALAM.
Majum, meaning stand. Sawapanya Hakwadam, meaning turn to face the east. We're going ready to say these prayers in the Hebrew. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malataka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawab, Hayah, Bashemayim, Nathanlanao, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalakno, Kabawatno, Kasalakno, Kabawatino, Wala'ah, Tabiya'ayano, Banasayawam, Abab, Hawashayano, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Lakap, Hamalakwa, Waha'alam, Wataparat, Lawalumium, Aman.
In the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
This is the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baba Kashah, Nathanlanao, Hakak, Arpa'am, Kamakalak, Wakal Marawam, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakim, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawat, Hatama'ala, Lagarshan, Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Waraman.
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushai. Thank you, so be it.
This is the blessings for the rank construction order of Israel. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahushai, Wa Miyaka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Batazabiyah, Alawap Yahanam, Ha Alawapim, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kwazayoyim, Ha Koyoyim, Wa Agwatium, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, The water Aman.
Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
This is the Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K, I.Y.A.H.N.N.A, I.H.A.R.I.M, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ai, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, I.S.H.A.P, Shemayam, Wa'aratazah, Ayatan, Lamawat, Regalka, Ayanawam, Shemarka, Hana, La'am, Yanawam, Wala'am, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'Allah, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazarka, Ayad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ayakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabawa'aka, Mayatha, Wa'aid Iwalam.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Damayalaka, Al Takarash, Wa Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahanna, Al Yabika, Yahamayawan, Ra'ash, Al Aimaka, Ya'ima Yamwa, Sarwada, Wayatha, Ya'itazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarawa, Lakawa, Wanakakiram, Magaya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'Allah, Awada, Kaya, Nawa'itazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Baryat, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Waishama'ala, Yum, Mawa'aba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'imawan, Wa'imalak, Palishat, Am Yashabya, Tavzawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Selah, Ashalaham, Kamajin, Kaisaya, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Banakal, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayadara, Hayawa, Daman, Layadama, Shayatamwa, Nada Yabmawa, Ka'arab, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Kanasaya Ashar, Amarwa, Nairashah, Lanawa, At, Na'awat, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya Rakab, Ka'ash, W Ira, Wakala Habab, Tahalat, Hariyam, Kantaradatma, Basai Rakab, Wabasa, Wapatka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Panyahum, Kualawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shimka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ajaid, Wayakapawa, Wayabadwa, Wayadawa, Kaya Ata, Shimka, Yahweh, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kaha Arataza.
Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kasan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes as Zebah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Sir, Yeshavium, men to be seated. Get ready to start this service, sir. Last week we left off in Exodus, the 27th chapter, and the last verse we was reading was the 12th verse. You understand that we're gonna pick up on that in the Hebrew. We're gonna read the Assyrian Hebrew as well. We are in the Blue Letter Bible. If you want to follow along, you understand, you can follow along in the Blue Letter Bible. So this is the book of Exodus chapter 27, verse 13 in the Hebrew. Warakab, Haka Tazar, Lapa'ath, Quadama, Mazaraka, Ka Mashayam, Kamashim, Ama, verse 14. Wakamash, Aishara, Ima, Qual Ayam, Lakatap, Imadia Hum, Shalasha, Wa'adunya Hum, what is it? Shalasha, verse 15. Wala Katap, Hashanyat, Kamash, Aishara, Qual Ayam, Imad Yahum, Shalasha, Wa'adunya Hum, Shalasha. Verse 16, Wala Sha'ar, Hakatazar, Masap, Rayum, Ama, Taka Lath, Aragaman, Watawa La'ait, Shanya, Washasha, Masha Zar, Ma'isha Rakam, Ida Imad Yahum Araba'ai Wa'adan Yahum Araba'ai. Verse 17. Call Imawadia Salakim Haka Tazar Sabyab Makash Koyum Kasap Wawayahum Kasap Wa'adun Yahum Nakashath, verse 18. Arak Hakatazar Ma'ah Ba'ama Warakab Kamashium Baka Mashim Wakwama Kamash Amawath, Shasha, Masha Zar, Wa'adanya Hum, Nakashath, verse 19. Lakal, Kalya, Hamash Kun, Bakal, Ibadathwa, Wakal, Yatadat Yawa, Wakal, Yatadat, Hakatazar, Nakashath. That's it.
We're in 27 verse
13.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 27 and verse 13. And the breadth of the court of the east side, eastward, shall be 50 cubits. Verse 14. The hangings of one side of the gate shall be 15 cubits. Their pillars 3 and their sockets 3. Verse 15. And on the other side shall be hangings 15 cubits. Their pillars 3 and their sockets 3. Verse 16. And for the gate of the court shall be an hanging of 20 cubits of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen, wrought with needlework. And their pillars shall be 4 and their sockets 4. Verse 17. All the pillars round about the court shall be filled with silver. Their hooks shall be of silver, and their sockets of brass. Verse 18. The length of the court shall be 100 cubits, and breadth 50 everywhere, and height 5 cubits of 9 twined linen, and their sockets of brass. Verse 19. All the vessels of the tabernacle and all the service thereof, and all the pins thereof, and all the pins of the court shall be of one brass.
Salakia, if I may. So with respect to building this tabernacle, the Lord was so gracious enough to give us very specific instructions on how to construct this tabernacle. So what makes you think that you can just come as you are with respect to the service of the Lord? The Lord requires something of you, okay? And he's very, very specific about what he requires at the hand of every Israelite. If you so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, there is a certain culture, certain customs, certain traditions that you have to learn to keep, that we didn't learn when we were stuck in the Christian church. That we didn't learn about when we were stuck in Islam or stuck in just the world, all right? It's the beautiful thing about the Sabbath service is that, you know, we have the opportunity to reflect upon, you know, what the Lord gave us back in the Torah, okay? So if you Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, listen up, pay attention, all right? Our rule book, our record book, the paradigm for how we're supposed to conduct ourselves in this life is found within the pages of this Bible, all right? Salakia.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 27, verse 20 in the Hebrew. Wa'ata tazawa ath banya yash'ala wa'ai kwa tawa alyak shamka za ice. Can't see it. On this phone, it's kind of not too well. It's a lot. Book of Exodus, chapter 27, verse 20. Wa'ata tata zawa ath banya yash'ala wayakwa alyak shaman zayath zak katyath lama awar laha alath nar tamayad, verse 21. Ba'ahal mawa'id maka wataza laparakat ashar al ha'arath aya ya'ai rak athwa Aharon, Wabanyawa, Ma'irab, Aid, Bakar, Lapanya, Yahweh, Kakwath, Iwalam, Lada Ratham, Ma'ath, Banya, Yasha'ala. This is the book of Exodus chapter 28, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wa'atah, HaKorab, Aliyak, Atah, Aharon, Akayak, Wa'ath, Banyawa, Atawa, Matawak, Banya Yasha'ala, Lakahan, Nawa, Laya, Aharon, Nadab, Wa'abaya, Hawa'a, Alya, Al-Izar, Wa'aya, Tamar, Banya, Aharon, verse 2, Wa'ishayath, Bagadia, Kodash, La Aharon, Akyak, Laka Bawad, Wala Tapa'arath, verse 3, Wa'ata, Tadabar, Al, Kal, Kakamaya, Salaki, La'ab, Salaki Laba, Ashar, La Mala'at, Yawa, Rawak, Kakama, Wa'ishwa, Ath, Bagadia, Aharan, Lakadashwa, Lakaha Nawa, Laya, verse 4, Wa'ala, Habagadium, Ashar, Ya'ishwa, Kashan, Wa'a Pawad, Wa Ma Ayal, Wakathnath, Tasha Batazak, good night. Matazah Napath, Wa'a Banath, Wa'ishawa, Bagadia, Kodash, La'iharan, Akiyak, Wala Banaya Wa, Laka Ha Nawa Laya, verse 5, Waham, Yakwa Kawa, Ath, Hazahab, Wa'ath, Hata Kalath, Wa'ath, Ha'a Ragaman, Wa'ath, Tawa La'aith, Hashunya, Wa'ath, Hashasha. That's it on verse 5.
All right, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 27 and verse 20. And thou shalt command the children of Israel that they bring thee pure olive oil olive beaten from the light, to cause the lamp to burn always.
There we go again with that word command, meaning that you have to get acclimated to following orders.
That's right.
If you don't, you can't acknowledge a Khan out of one Khan, or just the position of the hierarchy, the rank and order structure. You are out of order. All right. You are in the world. You are in a Christian group, a Christian organization. All right. And that is not of God. You actually worship our oppressor when you go off into these, false ideologies. All right. You have to follow orders. That's rule number one, because the Lord requires you. He commands certain things of you. All right.
That's right.
And say, what kind of olive oil?
Oil olive. Pure oil olive.
Yeah, that's why we use the olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil in the Sabbath service, or whenever we're raising a brother up, or a sister get their name or brother get their name. It's a beautiful thing.
That's right.
That's how we we anoint ourselves in the spirit of the Lord. And it comes from, this is a very ancient practice, a very ancient tradition. Okay, and it's ours. It's ours if you Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. And that's something to be proud of. Okay, keep reading.
Verse 21, in the tabernacle of the congregation without the veil, which is before the testimony, Aaron and his sons shall order it from evening to morning before the Lord. It shall be a statute forever until their generations on the behalf of the children of Israel.
This is the reason why we keep the Sabbath service. All right. This is a statute, meaning that nothing more. That's a law. Okay. The laws are binding forever. That's what Christ said, The law is forever. This is our law. We have our own constitution in Israel. You don't have to worry about the constitution of the so-called oppressor, the so-called white man. He has his own separate laws and bylaws that he don't even hold himself, he don't even hold himself accountable to keeping his own laws. All right. But you're held to a holy or separate standard if you are Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. And that standard is thus saith the Lord. All right. Keep reading.
Chapter 28, verse 1. And take thou unto thee Aaron thy brother and his sons with him from among the children of Israel.
No, from among the children of Moab.
The children of Israel.
From among the children of Ammon.
The children of Israel.
From among the children of Edom.
The children of Israel.
The children of Israel. That's so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians solely. And we're responsible for the service unto the Lord. Nobody else. So while you're sitting there listening to what's the bastard that lived in Asheville? He got a column to this day in the newspaper. Oh man, you listen to Joel Oilsheen and Joyce Meyer. Right. Oh, what is that devil's name, man? I can't even think right now. But he's a very well-known, world renowned evangelist. Billy Graham, that's the bastard's name. Rest in piss, Salakia. You know what I'm saying? He was out of order trying to teach so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians or teach the world about the Bible. Okay. This service was never offered unto him. The Lord don't know them, all right, but they do know you, so-called Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, all right, Salakia.
That he may minister unto me in the priest office.
Right.
Even Aaron, Nadab, and Abihu, and Eleazar, and Ithamar, and Aaron's sons. Verse 2, and thou shalt make holy garments for Aaron thy brother for glory and for beauty.
Those are some beautiful names, by the way. Right. It's so heavy. The Bible calls us the salt of the earth. I saw an article, where a sister was like, "Don't name your baby, all these strong." They call them Afrocentric. We'll just say ethnic names. Right. What's more ethnic than Nadab and Abihu and Eleazar? That's heavy. Eleazar sound like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, we have to be confident in who the Lord created us to be. Right. Do not be ashamed of being a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. Right. The Lord chose us above everyone else. All right. What you call the so-called Asian man, he don't give a damn about you calling him whatever his name is. Fu and Chun and Lee and all that craziness. The so-called Africans, they don't give a damn about, what people think of their names. Give me an African name. I know you know. Yeah, come on, man. Come on. Who? Yeah, what is that? It's ridiculous. All of that is garbage, man. It's basura. You know what I'm saying? It's trash compared to our culture. Okay, so don't be ashamed, Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. All right, keep reading.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28 and verse 3.
Go to 2 again.
Okay, go to 2. All right. And thou shalt make holy garments for Aaron thy brother for glory and for beauty.
Yeah, holy garment. It's a separate garment. This ain't something you wear every damn day. Right. That's what you see us in right now. Right. Is the brothers is wearing garments doing this service. And called them what? Holy garments. Keep reading. For glory. What does that mean? What does that word glory mean? These garments were supposed to be honor, held in high esteem. These garments, are something that secure praise or renown. This very distinguished. It's a distinguishable thing to see us on the street corners in these garments. That's right. The world don't understand it. In fact, the world ridicules the garments that the Lord commanded us to wear in our nation. Right. What the hell are you ashamed of when the Lord is on your side? Right. You don't have nothing to be ashamed of. You don't have nothing to fear, all right? In the sight of the other nations, deal with their ridicule, okay? Because this world was created for our sakes. They were created to serve us. They're just in the wrong spirit because we're not gathered together in the spirit of brotherhood. When we start recognizing one another as being brothers and sisters, acceptable in the sight of the Lord, everything's going to change overnight. All right. And these peasants, these heathens, they're going to be in their proper position in service unto us. All right. Keep reading. In these garments, looking like Power Rangers, you're going to be on your knees serving these Power Rangers.
Right.
The hell wrong with y'all? So lock in.
Verse 3. And thou shalt speak unto all that are wise-hearted, whom I have filled with the spirit of wisdom, that they may make Aaron's garments to consecrate him, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office.
What does it mean to be wise-hearted?
So like I said, for me, you got a wise mind. Heart is synonymous with the mind in the scripture. So
right,
brother's very wise in his decisions.
Yeah, wise-hearted. The Lord expects you to understand these instructions he's laying down about Aaron's garments. Right. The garments that he wants his priests to wear. He expects us to look glorious. We're doing the service of the Lord. Take some pride in how you look. This is not based in vanity. This is based upon what is expected of you. You are obligated to look like something. I mean, how the hell do you think you're gonna fish brothers in when you don't brush your teeth? When you smelling like you haven't washed in weeks? Your clothes reek. They got stains on them. Nobody wants to follow that. Right. You are not representing the Lord the way that you should. All right. So take some pride in your appearance. I'm not saying be vain. I'm not saying be a homosexual or gay. Salakia. I'm not saying be gay about it. You all focused on couture and all that craziness, but just pay attention. Pay attention to the details that the Lord requires. Okay. Salakia.
Verse 4. And these are the garments which they shall make: a breastplate, and ephod, and a robe, and a broidered coat, a mitre, and a girdle. And they shall make holy garments for Aaron and thy brother and his sons,
Right.
that he may minister unto me in the priest's office.
That's right.
Verse 5. And they shall take gold and blue and purple and scarlet and fine linen.
Just up here, imagine. Trooper Warrior, present yourself, Baba Kasha.
Super Warrior out, Bunny Howard, Bunny SHALAM. Have I seen that shop at the top?
Get rid of this.
Most High Christ. Right. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 6 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA, Ha'apad, Zahab, Thakalath, Wa'aragaman, Ha'tawa La'ith, Shanya, Washasha, Mashazar, Ma'aisha, Kashab, verse 7, Shatya, Kathpath, Kabarath, Yahaya, Lawa, Al Shanya, Quatazawat, Yawa, Wakabar, verse 8, Wakashab, Apadathwa, Ashar, Al Yawa, Kama Aisha Hawa, Mama Nawa, Yahaya, Zahab, Thakalath, Wa'aragman, Wata Wa'at Slakin, Wata Wala'ith, Shanya, Washasha, Mashazar, verse 9. Wala Kwakath, Ath, Shatya, Abanya, Shaham, Wapatkath, Al Yahum, Shamawat, Banya, Yasha'ala, verse 10. Shasha, Mashamatham, Al, Ha'aban, Ha'akath, Wa'ath, Shamawat, Hashasha, Hana, Wat, Rayam, Al, Ha'aban, Hashanayat, Katalawadatam, verse 11. Ma'isha, Karash, Aban, Pat Watya, Pat Wakaya, Katam, Tapak, Tak, At, Shatya, Ha'a, Banyam, Al, Shamat, Banya, Yasha'ala, Masa, Bat, Masha, Batazawat, Zahab, Ta'aisha, Itam, verse 12. Washamat, Ath, Shatya, Ha'a, Banyam, Al, Katapat, Salaki, Ha'apad, Abanya, Zakaran, Labanya, Yasha'ala, Wana Sha'a, Aharan, Ath, Shamawatam, Lapanya, Yahawa, Al, Shatya, Katapayawa, Lazakaran. That's it.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 6. And they shall make the ephod of gold, of blue and of purple, of scarlet and fine twined linen, with cunning work. Verse 7. It shall have the two shoulder pieces thereof joined at the two edges thereof, and so it shall be joined together. Verse 8. And the curious griddle of the ephod.
The curious, what does that word curious mean? You know, we know what a curious child is, right? Right. What does that word curious mean in this context? You know, I'll give it to you for time's sake. It just means exciting attention as strange.
So, like, if I may,
ahead, brother.
The Blue Letter Bible says ingenious work.
Good night. You know that was ornate. You know it was very intricate, you know. The brother step in the temple or step out of the temple, you see that. Boom. Right. It's gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? He got that, he got it on. You know what I'm saying? Salaki. Go ahead, brother. You ready to put it on, ain't you? Yeah. Good night.
Which is upon it shall be of the same, according to the work thereof, even of gold, of blue, and purple.
That's right.
And scarlet, and fine twined linen. Verse 9. And thou shalt take 2 oxen stones.
Onyx. You know, onyx. That's the color that you wearing right now as a trooper. It's black, you know. Onyx. Remember that group Onyx? It was separate too. It was very different. Even though they shaved their heads, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. That joint was rough though at that time. It was the opposite of effeminate. It was toxic masculinity at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Good night. Love Onyx to this day. I can't even hold you. I know they speak evil, you know what I'm saying? But good night. Go ahead, brother Salakia.
Engrave on them the names of the children of Israel. Verse 10. 6 of
the children of who?
Of Israel.
This is how special you are to the Lord. Right. It's only been about Israel. Israel only, all right? Israel only. Nobody else. This is very, very specific, okay? Right. Keep reading. Salakia.
6 of their names on one stone, and the other 6 names of the rest of on the Salakia. The other 6 names of the rest on the other stone.
Ain't no 13th tribe. That's right. There ain't no 13th tribe. You ask the so-called Jewish man right now what tribe he's from. They all gonna say what? They're gonna say Judah. Everybody want to be from, I just say the chief tribe. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a brother say that's the Lord's, Banyamin was the Lord's favorite. You know, which show me that scripture. Right. You know, what's understood don't have to be explained. You know what I'm saying? You know, where Christ, what tribe is he from? What tribe is King David from? Salakia. No, we love all the tribes. You know, we all brothers. Okay, we all have value in the sight of the Lord. All right. Go ahead, brother. Salakia.
According to their birth, verse 11, with the work of an engraver in stone, like the engravings of a signet. Signet shalt thou engrave the two stones with the names of the children of Israel. Mm-hmm. Thou shalt make them to be set in ouches of gold.
Yeah, so you think of a signet, just think of a signature. Right. Like your signature, you know, you engraving your signature on something. Right. It's separate. Your signature is not like anyone else's. All right. Yeah, there you go. The signet, like the shield. You know, the Magan Dawada, that's a signet. Okay, Salakia.
Verse 12. And thou shalt put the two stones upon the shoulders of the ephod for stones of memorial unto the children of Israel.
We're never supposed to forget. Never. Okay. We're supposed to constantly be in the spirit of remembrance. We're supposed to be reflective. You can't be thoughtless when it comes down to being an Israelite in the right spirit of the Lord. That's the spirit of brotherhood. Considering your brothers and sisters. All right. Considering the elders, considering those of us that are sleeping with the fathers. That's how you that's a memorial. And we constantly are remembering. What the Bible say, Judah mourneth. That's right. Not only are we remembering, we're mourning. That's right. The atrocities that have befallen us over the course of history. Right. We're supposed to be reflective. Not get lost in your thoughts, but really you have to be more of a reflective individual. That's right. It's going to make us better. I promise you. I'm not saying being self-absorbed or self-involved, but you know, you going through something, focus on somebody else's problems. That's the best way to get through your issues. All right? Salakia. Go help somebody else, man. Is that it on that?
Long, sir.
Go ahead.
And Aaron shall bear their names before the Lord upon his two shoulders for memorial.
Okay. Most High in Christ.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 13 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA, Batazat, Zahab, verse 14. Washatya, Sharashayarat, Zahab, Tahawor, Magabalat, Ta'aisha, Aitam, Ma'aisha, Aibat, Waba, Slaka, Wanatata, At, Sharash, right, Sharasharat, Ha'ai Batat, Al, Hamashab Tazat, verse 15. Wa'ashayat, Kashan, Mashapat, Ma'aisha, Kashab, Kama'aisha, Apad, Ta'aisha Nawa, Zahab, Takalat, Wa'aragaman, Wata Wala'aith, Shanya, Washesha, Mashazar, Ta'aisha, Atwa, verse 16. Waba Slaka, Rabawai, Yahaya, Kapawal, Zarath, Arakwa, Wazarath, Rakabwa, verse 17. Wamala'ath, Bawa, Mala'ath, Aban, Arab I, it's like Arab I, Tawa Rayam, Aban, Tawar, Adam, Pata Da, Wabarakwath, Hatawar, Ha'akad, verse 18, Wahatawar, Hashunya, Napak, Sapayar, Waya Halayam, it's like a Waya Halam, verse 19, Wahatawar, Hasha Layashaya, Lasham, Shabwa, Wa'aka Lama.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 13. And thou shalt make arches of gold, verse 14, and 2 chains of pure gold at the ends.
2 what?
And that was it's like 2 chains of gold, of pure gold at the ends.
Ain't talking about 2 Chainz the rapper now, all right? But that's our custom. To be, that's our custom to have, the jewelry. I grew up in a church where they talked about, what was a sin to wear jewelry.
Right.
You hearing right here from the Lord, very specific instructions and directions, on the priest wearing the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? This is wild to me. These are the things that you learn, the miseducation that you get from being in the Christian church, man. You're taught lies from the time you walk in that door. You taught lies as you're driving by the church. You're reading the marquee on the outside of the church. You taught lies. You're not taught the truth of the Bible. You're not taught the truth of God. All right. And here in the I.S.U.P.K, we pride ourselves on being the home of the truth, because we're just giving you what the Lord gave us. We're giving you what's denoted in this Bible. All right. Keep reading.
Verse 14. Of weathering work shalt thou make them, and fasten weathering chains, and fasten the weathering chains to arches
of wreathen work. Wreathen.
Oh, wreathen,
like a wreath, right?
Weathering.
Yeah, it's all good.
Verse 15. And thou shalt make the breastplate of judgments with cunning work. After the work of the ephod, thou shalt make it of gold, of blue, of purple, and of scarlet, and fine twined linen shalt thou make it. Verse 16. 4 squares it shall be being doubled. A span shall be the length thereof, and a span shall be the breadth thereof. 19. Verse 17. And thou shalt set it in settings of stones.
And set it in settings and stones. There we go again. That's bling bling for you. It's a very glorious culture that we have. And to think that bastard that owns the Diamond District, and they run, just a whole jury business. You got brothers getting robbed, you know what I'm saying? Investing in all this jewelry. They say if you bust down a Rolex flooded with diamonds and you devalue it, which is so crazy. They have taken our custom, they've studied us, and they know what we are naturally inclined to want to accept, what we're naturally drawn to, and they use it against us. They make it seem like it's a very demeaning thing. They try to belittle you. You wear your diamonds, you got your gold teeth and your gold chains and your gold rings or your platinum or whatever. They try to make you look like you ghetto, but this is our culture, man. Right. This is a part of our identity. All right, keep reading.
And a span shall even 4 rows of stones. The first row shall be a sardius.
Was it sardius?
Sardius, a topaz.
Topaz, that's right.
Topaz and a
carbuncle.
Carbuncle. This shall be the first row. Verse 18. And the second row shall be an emerald, a sapphire, and a diamond. Verse 19. And a third row, a leaguer, and a gate, and an amethyst.
That's right.
That's the one.
Beautiful gemstones, just up here.
Majum. Yo, man, Lamont, present yourself, Baba Kasha. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 20 in the Hebrew. Waha to war. Harab ayah. Harab ayah. Harash yayash. Washaham. Washapa. Mashab tazayam. Zahab. Yahayawa. Bamalah wa atam. Verse 21. Wahaban. What's like it? Waha abanyam. Taha yayan. Al Shamath Banyaya Sha'ala Satyam Aishara Al Shamatham Pata Wakaya Kawatham Ayash Al Shamwa Tahayayan Lashanya Aishar Shabbat. Verse 22. Wa Aishayath Al Hakashan Sarashat Gabalath Ma'aisha Ibat Zahab Tahawar. Verse 23. Wahashayat Al Hakashan Shatya Taba Iwath Zahab Wana That At Shatya Hatab Iwat Al Shanya Quatazawath Hakashan. Verse 24. Wanatata Ath Shatya Ibatath Hazahab Al Shatya Hata Ba'ith Al Quatazawath Hakashan. 25. Verse 25. Wa'at Shatya Shatya Quatazawat Shataya Ha'ai Bata Tatan Al Shataya Hamashab Tazawat Wanatata Al Kata Pawat Ha'apad Al Mawal Punyawa. Verse 26. Wa Aishayat Shataya Taba Iwath Zahab Washamath Atham Al Shanya Quatazawat Hakashan Al Shapath Wa Ashar Al Ibad Ha'ipad Bayata. That's it.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28 and verse 20. And the fourth row, a beryl, and an onyx, and a jasper. They shall be set in gold in their enclosings. Verse 21. And the stone shall be with the names of the children of Israel, 12, according to their names, like the engravings of a signet.
That's right.
Everyone with his name shall they be according to the 12 tribes.
That's right.
Verse 22. And thou shalt make upon the breastplate chains at the end of wreathen work of pure gold.
Right.
Verse 23. And thou shalt make upon the breastplate 2 rings of gold, and shalt put the 2 rings on the 2 ends of the breastplate.
That's right.
Verse 24. And thou shalt put the 2 wreathen chains of gold in the 2 rings which are on the ends of the breastplate. Verse 25. And the other 2 ends of the 2 wreathen chains thou shalt fasten in the 2 ouches, and put them on the shoulder pieces of the ephod before it. Verse 26. And thou shalt make 2 rings of gold, and thou shalt put them upon the two ends of the breastplate in the border thereof, which is in the side of the ephod inward.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 27 in the Hebrew. Y-I-S-H-A-Y-A-T, Shatayah, Taba Iwat, Zahab, Wana Tata, Atam, Al, Shatayah, Kata Pawat, Ha'a Pawad, Malamata, Mama Wal, Pana Yawa, La'amat, Makabaratwa, Mama Al, Lakashab, Ha'a Pawad, verse 28, Waya Rak, Sowa, Ath, Hakashan, Mata Ba'aitwa, Al, Taba'ait, Ha'ipad, Bapatyal, Takalath, Lahayawat, Al, Kashab, Ha'apawad, Wala'ah, Yazak, Hakashan, Ma'al, Hapawad, verse 29, Wanasha'ah, Aharan, Ath, Shemawath, Banya Yasha'ala, Bakashan, Hama Shapat, Al, Labawa, Baba Awa, Al, Hakadash, Lazakarab, Lapanya Yahweh, Tama Yad, verse 30, Wanatat, Al, Kashan, Hama Shapat, At, Aharawa, Ha'awarayan, right, slacking. Ha'awarayam, Wa'at, Hata Mayam, Wahayawa, Al La'ab, slacking, Lab, Aharan, Baba Awa, Lapanya Yahweh, Wanasha'ah, Aharan, At, Mashapat, Banya Yasha'ala, Al Labawa, Lapanya Yahweh, Tamayad, verse 31. Wa'ashayath, At, Ma'ayal, Ha'a Pawad, Kalyal, Dakalath, verse 32. Wahaya, Paya, Ra'ashua, Batawak, Wa, Shapa, Yahaya, Lapayawa, Sabyab, Ma'isha, Arag, Kapya, Takara'a, Yahaya, Lawa, La'a, Yakara'ai, verse 33. Wa'ishayath, Al, Shawal Yawa, Ramanya, Takalath, Wa'aragamana, Wata, Wal Ith, Shanya, Al, Shawal Yawa, Sabyab, Wapa'ai Manya, Zahab, Bata, Wakam, Sabab. Just up here, imagine. Trooper Warrior, present yourself, Baba Kasha.
Trooper Warrior, Banya Howard, Banya Shalom.
Trooper Warrior, Banya Howard, Banya Shalom.
Y'all about Shimmy Al-Shah Barakatah.
Y'all about Shimmy Al-Shah Barakatah.
I'll take care of that real quick.
Yeah, that's what. Shab, you mean to be seated just up here or up here? It's always a scoffer or scorner talking something crazy. Anyway, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 34. Pa'aiman, Zahab, Wara Mawan, Pa'aiman, Zahab, Wara Maiwan, Al, Shawalia, Hama Aliyah, Saka, Hama Yal, Sabyab, verse 35. Wahaya, Al, Aharan, Lasharath, Wanashamai, Kawala, Slaka, Kawalwa, Baba Awa, Al, Hakadash, Lapanya, Yahweh, Wabataza Awat Wa, Slaka, Wabataza At Wa, Wala'a, Yamwath, verse 36. Wa Aishayath, Taza Yataza, Zahab, Tahawor, Wapat Kath, Aliyawa, Pat Wakaya, Katham, Kadash, La Yahweh, verse 37. Washamath, Atwa, Al, Pat Yal, Thakalath, Wahaya, Al, Hamatazanapat, Al, Mawal, Panya, Hamatazanapat, Yahaya, verse 38. Wahaya, Al, Matazak, Aharan, Nasha'a, Salaki, Wa Nasha'a, Aharan, Ath, Iwan, Hakwadashayam, Ashar, Yakoraya Shawa, Banya Yasha'ala, Lakal, Matanat, Kwadasha Yahum, Wahaya, Al, Mataza, Kawa, Tamayad, La Ratazawan, Laham, Lapanya, Yahweh, verse 39. Washabatazat, Haka, Tanath, Shasha, Wa Aishayath, Matazanapath, Shasha, Wa Banath, Ta'aisha, Ma'aisha, Rakam, verse 40. Wala Banya, Aharan, Ta'aisha, Katonat, Wa Aishayath, Laham, Abanat Yum, Wama Gabaiwat, Ha'aisha, Laham, Lakabwad, Wala Thop Irath. That's it, bro.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse 34. A golden bell and a pomegranate. A golden bell and a pomegranate upon the hem of the robe round about. 35. And it shall be upon Aaron to minister, and his sound shall be heard when he goeth into the holy place before the Lord. And when he cometh out, that he die not. Verse 36. And thou shalt make a plate of pure gold, engrave upon it, like the engravings of a signet. Holiness to the Lord.
That's right.
Verse 37. And thou shalt put it on a blue lace, that it may be upon the mitri, upon the forefront of the mitri it shall be. Verse 38. And it shall be upon Aaron's forehead, and Aaron may bear the iniquity of the holy thing, which the children of Israel shall hallow in all their holy gifts. And it shall be always upon his forehead, that they may be accepted before the Lord. Verse 39. And they shall embroider the coat of fine linen, and thou shalt make the mitri of fine linen, and thou shalt make the girdle of needlework.
That's right.
Verse 40. And for Aaron's sons thou shalt make coats, and thou shalt make for them girdles, and bonnets. Shalt thou make for them, for glory and for beauty.
For glory and for beauty. First of all, I just want to say that the Jews are black, man.
Right.
The Jews are black, okay? There's always some scoffer in the comments that wants to negate the absolute fact that we are the children of the book. We are the children of Israel. This is not your platform to teach, all right? You can watch our classes and you can learn, all right? You're not authorized to teach a damn thing. We don't care what you think with respect to us not being the people of the book.
Right.
We done sought it out. Right? We know who we are. You're still trying to figure out who the hell you are. What culture are you going to steal next? What tradition are you going to take as your own? Okay? Right. We don't have time to waste on this. Let's continue doing the Sabbath service.
Just up here, I imagine.
YAHANNA.
YAHANNA.
I imagine start wiping your hakwadam. Meaning stand and turn and face the east. We get ready to go say these prayers. Get up out of here. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shimka, Yahweh, Malatuka, Taba'ah, Ratazayaka, Haya, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathalanao, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalaknao, Kabawatnao, Kasalaknao, Kabawatnao, Wala'ah, Tabi'ayano, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashayano, Mayan, Rad, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wataparat, Lawalumium, Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
This is the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Baba Kashab, Mathanlanao, Hakak, Hakak, Larpa'ah, Kal Makalam, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakim, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawat, Hatam Alam, Lagar Shun, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the Wadaman.
In the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you, so be it.
This is the blessings for the rank and structure order of Israel. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Wa Miyaka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Matazabiyah, Alawap Yahanna, Ha Alawapim, Ha Saranyam, Ha Kwatazayam, Ha Kayoyam, Wa Agwatium, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the Wadaman.
Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. This is the book of the Psalms, chapter 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'at, Ayanya, Ahahoyim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ai, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Asham, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Ayatan, Lamawat, Ragalka, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Hanam, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayishan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazarka, Al-Yad, Yam Yakab, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ayakaka, Wayarak, Balayalab, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rad, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabawa'aka, Mayata, Wa'ayat Awalam.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yashala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Damayalakab, Al Takarash, Wa Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Al Yabyaka, Yahaman Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Aimaka, Yaima Yamwa, Saywada, Wayata, Yaitazawab, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakitum, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwadak, Kaya, Nawa Itazawab, Laba, Yakadwa, Al Yakar, Baryat, Yakarathwa, Ahaya, Adawam, Washima Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'imawan, Wa'imalak, Palashat, Am Yashabia, Tazawar, Gam Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Selah, Ashalaham, Kamajin, Kasayab, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Banakal, Koyashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayadara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamwa, Nadayamawa, Ka'arab, Wakazabab, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Kanasayakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nairashah, Lanawa, At, Na'awat, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanya Rakab, Ka'ash, W Ira, Wakala Habab, Tahalat, Harayam, Kantaradatma, Bayan Sarakab, Wabasab, Wapatka, Tabahalam, Mala'ah, Panjaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shumkab, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ajaid, Wayakapawa, Wayabadwa, Wayadawa, Kaya Atab, Shumkab, Yahweh, Labadka, Ayawan, Al-Kaha Arataza.
Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being the nation, that the name of Yashala may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kasan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Sir, Sister Yashab, you mean to be seated. Men of Israel, gird thyself to salute the Torah.
Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shabrakiyah. Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shabrakiyah.
Men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute unto the teacher. Men of Israel, Amab Shabbat, Imajim, Barak, Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Yahweh Matah, sir, men to turn to face the sisters. Sisters, Imajim, men to stand. Sisters, men of Israel, we're going to render one courteous salute unto the sisters. Men of Israel, Amab Shabbat, Imajim, Barak, Yahweh Shemal, Atah by Shem Yahweh Shab. Yahweh Matah, Sabbath dismissed.